This is Song Huang Eitan in Europe to play a game on Tygem. Again, I'm going to play a game against 3 Dan here. 3-star formation, my opponent played. That is quite unusual nowadays, but why not? If you like it, you can play. According to the AI program, it is, you know, a bit, worse than other opening formations, but that's okay. In the past, this extension was the proper way, but instead of this one nowadays, this diagonal move comes as the proper way. It's because black normally attaches, or play 3-3. If black attaches, this one isn't right. Okay, if black attaches, then white wedges and connect, and white has a better chance to like tenuki. But this one comes back to the old pattern, Atari and connection, and that old pattern is considered as a good result for white. Oh, so it's not easy to start the game properly in on Tygem. Okay, so that is exchanged, but this exchange must be not really a good exchange. Black should have played without this exchange. Okay, anyway, everything's fine. I often play like pincers so far, I mean, up to now, but let me just answer properly or simply, softly, so see how my opponent plays. This knight move and uh, knight move doesn't come often nowadays. Attach and hana comes more. It's because this pincer is painful. After taking pincer, normally black enters the corner, then I can take outside. But since black didn't, I can take the corner, then you see that early fight start. But if the early fight starts like this, then must be tough, more difficult for black to handle since black has 2 weak groups. So that's why it is okay for white. Mm, After extension, white could enter, but black can cover to press it down. Since I have nice position on the left side, I don't need to be hurry. I can just play this, nice response, and still can enter that 3 space distance. So nowadays, when black just normally approaches white answers, then black extend 2 spaces, not 3. It is an old one. It's because eventually, at some point, white can enter the middle of these 3 space extensions, and it is not easy to handle. That's why. So black has a hurry tempo. Black, this is opening stage. If you are like a commander and you have soldiers, your soldiers are like stones, then you need to command, right? But in order to command, you need to have soldiers. But there are not many soldiers on the board. How can you command? How can you make some good stuff with it? You cannot do. But often Korean, Chinese players, I'm playing against a Chinese player here. They are in hurry. They want to see an instant outcome and fail. Okay, so just one, no, 2 games before, it was game 11, game 10. The name of the lecture, the title of the lecture, the review was not how to fight, when to fight. So this player also doesn't know when to fight. So that's why this kind of difficult situation my opponent faced it. Painful, is it? Blame me to extend, but the shape is so ugly. Black can only answer. Black cannot give this. This one is even worse because the shape gets even uglier. Hmm. White can cut. White can cut right away. Black may save the group in the corner, but I wouldn't mind. Okay, let's do it. Let's make an action like that. Black shouldn't cut any of them, but need to cut here without. So this is like a local fight. If this player can cut here without this Atari, then it is better. But it couldn't. Okay. Okay. I will explain why black shouldn't cut here, but cut here first. Okay, now black is in trouble. White is connected. Now black need to play there. That's good. Hmm. Okay. I want to peep once and connect, but I think just push is better. Okay. So I can keep threatening this group since it has only one eye. What black need to do is to play tiger mouse and take it easy, slow down. But I suppose this player wanted to play Hane because black wants to surround. Okay. And if black does it, then it's the hurry tempo move, but it is even more, even more than I expected. Uh, Even if black cuts and there's nothing black can do. So I can harn it directly. Then this black's group is so weak. The only way for black to escape is to push and then bring the group out with Atari Atari. But even if black somehow saves this, still it is so bad. Okay. Can black save? Mm, Negative. No, black seems not easy to save this kind of group. So don't gonna move. Don't need to be hurry. Okay, as long as this group is being surrounded, it's tough to handle. Okay. Black should not touch this part, but need to go without. So later black can cut here to squeeze this and somehow Atari and squeeze that 4 stones and save it. Okay, so in this case as well, black shouldn't be active. If black actively cut, then not working, black should passively play a move like this. But you see that active move came because those type players, they try to find a solution only in an active way uh, because they learned this game of Go like that. Active move worked, so they keep playing active moves and reach this level. Okay, so believe that that is the best way. It is one of the best ways, but not the best way all the time. So you need to check the circumstance and adapt your moves to the situation. But if you don't, then this kind of situation comes. So I often use this metaphor. When you face the door, what do you do? Do you push or pull? Of course, you see what's written on the door. Is it? If it is pull, then you pull, push, and push. But you have, some good memories that I pushed the door and it opened. So sometimes push and you couldn't open it, but you have more experience, the positive experience that you push and door opened, then you just keep pushing. Hmm. So sometimes works and you believe that, you see that it's working and then keep trying. But that's not the best. Then it's pulling the best. Pulling is also bad, is it? You should always read uh, the, the situation. Okay. So my opponent resigned. So as usual, I didn't want to kill everything, isn't it? But it starts from just a little, little bit of sort of mistake, and it always starts from that. Okay, so let's check. Window can briefly check this game. I'm happy that more and more nowadays my opponent resign quickly. So I have a spare time like this. Uh, Okay, I can make it bigger like this. Better. Okay, so in the opening, three-star formation nowadays doesn't come often because it's not easy to handle this kind of middle. And I said that this is the proper way. It is. And then white plays this one or this one. Okay, here or this one. Nowadays, this move is disappeared. Because if I play here, then it's not possible for white to cut. If I cut black's this sending move is sent there, as there is a cutting point. So if it is sent there, then that cut isn't working. So to strengthen this or making this cut more, visible option, white should play like that. And another point is that black can cut and let white travel. So this is also bad. But in this case, let me ask it. After here, can white tenuki? White could, but if black plays here, then this white's group is weak. So compared to that, if I place the argument group, then normally black attaches, white wedges and connect, and then I tenuki. Then can black attack this group? The difference between this and the other one, if I had this one and tenuki, so my opponent plays here, can you see the difference? The only difference is this one, whether there is this one exchange or not. As white, it's better to have this exchange. If I doesn't have this exchange, then at some point when I need to save the group, it's annoying. Is it? But here, when the same situation comes, we'll cut and capture alive. Is it? So that Hane and block, that exchange turns as good exchange for white for saving the group. So if we compare the two cases, then we can say that this wise group is stronger than this one. How much stronger? This much stronger, that exchange or not. But anyway, it's better than nothing. That's why I place here. And normally black attaches or black plays this and white push. Black plays Hane card and fight starts. It's complicated. But black played here, then this is a old one. Old one that when white attaches wedge and connect, and that old one is good for white. And even this is also a bad exchange. Without exchange, black might push and look for card and do something. But with this exchange, it's less powerful. So bad exchanges come. So those players didn't know how to play properly. That's why I got the damage. Okay, and this one too. The attach and hane is more to the proper way nowadays. Okay, so if you have knowledge, I mean, this player is 3 down, so it's not 5Q or 15Q, is it? 3 down. But against even 3 down level player on Tygem, if you have a lot of knowledge like this, then you can easily take the lead, is it? And here, black need to be calm, just calm, and then maybe later I cannot take, maybe not, is it? But black wants to have some instant outcome right away, grasp something right away. But as I said earlier, black is the player is commander. Commander need soldiers to make some strategy, but no soldiers, not many, is it? Then cannot do. But black wants to do something right away. That's why this kind of situation came. But as you can see, it's just one mistake. So after having this one mistake, black may just jump and take it easy. Then let's say white is leading like 7-3. It was 50-50, but now it was 60-40, and then now 70-30, let's say. 70-30. Then you just keep playing, and maybe at some point you can recover. Chase, like 65-35, 60-40, 55-45, like that. But those type players already felt that, oh, I'm already behind. What do I need to do? I need to just kill everything, reverse it just right away. So that one mistake brings the next mistake, and that brings next mistake like this. So eventually I got a chance to kill the whole group. It's because uh, they give one by one, not just one big group in one instance, but one by one like that. Okay, when white cut, black shouldn't exchange this. Black should just cut here. Then after cutting, what is the difference between this? If black plays this exchanges and cut to this one, then I can extend and there's no way to save this group. Is it? Okay. But the difference is that if black cuts here without and white plays the same move, then black didn't exchange this, omit this exchange. Therefore, black can play this Atari to save it. Okay. Like this one. Black is safe. Is it? Black and save. Uh, so after this one, if I want to have the same situation, I need to connect. Then black wouldn't Atari to this to completely get caught, but maybe he can Atari to this direction like this to, break through. Then, I got only these two. Okay. So that's why this was more difficult. If black plays here, then I plan to give this corner and take outside something like this because it's good enough. But this player made an active move which failed, and here as well. Okay, now it is like 90 and 10. So black is behind, but still black need to take it easy. But black won something, so this happened. And even now, action came. But instead of this action move, black should just go down, just go out like this. Then after this, black may have chance to do something here. For instance, after here, white should just keep blocking if I want to kill. Then I can cut and Atari several times and go down. Then there could be a chance that black can squeeze and kill, something like that. There is a weakness. So there is a weakness here. So my opponent focused on my weakness. There are cutting point. There must be something. So it is now I need to do, but it is not the right time to do it. Black should take it easy here and go down. Maybe Hane and Tiger Mouse and clamp. No, it's too much. Okay, so black need to use this. Maybe cut, white connect, black Atari several times and attach. Then, white has only 4 liberties, black too. White need to play black, white. After this, black saves. Is it? Okay, so if black tries to use this later, then black can make it. But black wants to do it now. I said impatient. There must be something. If there is something, I need to do it now. What if I don't do it? Then it will be disappeared. They have a strong belief, so that's why they do this, but they shouldn't. Okay, so when you face those type of players, and you know your opposite, you know many like sort of patterns, you have a lot of knowledge, and you know what the territory is, then take it easy like this, and take opponent's group, not the big group at one with one action, but little by little. Okay, give some like give me 2 points, and your opponent says no, then maybe five, then no, then 10, no, then 20, like this. Not at the beginning, give me 20. Okay, not like that. Okay, it was a quick one. I would play one more game. See you next time.